Hi everyone, it's Louise with Louise McKay Art, and I'm back today to do another big swipe, only this time it's on a 16-inch round canvas, and it's similar to, the concept is similar to confetti and wine festival and my Easter egg. So, I have a lot of information. I did a test tile this morning, and this is what it turned out like. Just making sure the colors were going to work together. I wasn't going to get mud or brown. I was concerned about the pink and green and the green and purple turning into brown. And as long as I keep, I think, the green on the outside, I'm good to go. So this is what I'm aiming for. And so what I've got here, I sprayed the back with water to tighten up the canvas. I've also taped it off, and I've put it down with some support under here, so that the center canvas won't sag. And when I go to put it to dry, I'm going to do the same thing. I have a couple supports underneath for that. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to lay down my pillow, which is my Multi-Pro. And I've got an array of colors again. I've got 8 colors. Here's the consistency. And again, with a swipe like this, I'm not too worried about it being too thick. So at least a 2-second trace. And let me get you down. We'll get you back in a second. I'll get my pillow laid out and I'll start to stretch it and we'll get ready to lay the colors. All right, be back in a second. Okay, so starting to lay down the pillow and I'll stretch it out. This is my Multi-Pro. I think I've already mentioned that. And I will have all of the colors listed in the description. So through that section, I was just spreading the paint out to the edges. Okay, so let's get this started. So one thing I need to point out, these are my swipers. I've got a bunch of them over here, various sizes. And here's they're not just your junky acetate. There's a little bit of body to it. I don't know how many millimeters it is big, but it's got a little bit of stiffness to it so I can pull through the paint. Okay, let's get this guy going. Okay, everyone, so in the interest of time, I'm going into hyper mode. And if you've been with me before, you know how I do this. I am in double time showing you the colors of the paints as we go, laying them down across the center with the plan to use those acetate swipers with Cell Activator to pull the colors down from the middle. I'll play some music in between, and any extraneous parts I'm going to cut out. And let's just let this thing go. I'll play some music. So I've picked up the metallic green, which is intended to be my color I'm going to lay on the outside of the color line. But I decide I need more color before I start, because this is a 16-inch canvas, much bigger than the 14 and the 12-inch one I did. So I go back and I start laying down more color. And if you notice, I'm laying them on top of each other, just drizzling, because I want those center colors to mingle and blend together. And I'm saving the green to put on the outside. cell activator time. So I got my white and black, Titanium White, and Oxide Black by Amsterdam, and then this is the Ultramarine Violet by Amsterdam. And I only have a little bit of this, so I'm only going to use a dab of this here and there, and we'll see what we get. So let me start with the large one. I hope you can see. I'm going to lay down some white. I always have a tendency of putting too much cell activator down, making a mess. Mixing up the black a little bit, adding just some, couple dribbles. And then the Ultramarine Violet. Now I'm using this sparingly because I only have a little bit. And this is all with my American Floetrol cell activator recipe that I will link above in a second. Now, let me move this out of the way. I don't want to flop into the cell activator. Hope I have enough. Let's give her a go. Seem to be a little shy paint. We'll see how it goes. The first swipe is always kind of a, let's see what's going on here. Some black. And some of this purple. So this is still at real time, so you're seeing how fast I'm literally pulling this through the paint, but I'm going to be speeding up very soon. I hope it spreads. So I continue to layer the paint the same way, the cell activator, by the white first, and then some dribbles of black, and then very scant dribbles of purple, Ultramarine Violet. Now what I'm going to do going forward, I'm going to be double timing or faster, and I'm going to be snipping out the layering of the cell activator on the acetate and also the cleaning up of the acetate on the paper towel. And here in a second, I'm going to show you how the cell activator looks on this acetate, and then we're going to zoom ahead. So recall back at the beginning, I showed you multiple sized acetates. Well, there, I just switched to a smaller size, and I'm going to continue to get smaller as I continue to swipe more. And right here, I'm going to show you which size I'm just switching to again. I think it looks pretty good. I mean, there's still more gaps, but I think I might just leave them this time for fun, something different. I don't know. Let's see where it goes. stuff to, I need this thing to, I need this, I don't know why I always whisper. I need it to spread. Trouble is, it's been sitting here for so long, it doesn't know how to spread. Give it a bigger spin. Come on, stretch. It's like I've got rigor mortis. There we go. Now we're moving somewhere. Still got to get this side to go. So just some touch-ups on the sides and edges to get the paint to flow off. So I'm going to double time through a good portion of the spinning. You can see what's happening, but save the time. So I'm about at the end here, and I want to torch it just to make sure I don't have any errant air bubbles underneath. I think it's done. So everyone, I hope you enjoyed the video. Even with the trims and cuts, you certainly did get all of the essence of what you needed to see. And this is the final varnished result. For more bloom swipes, I'm going to link my playlist above to the right before I sign off. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe, hit the bell, leave comments. I'd like to hear what you think. Until next time, take care, everybody. We'll see you then. Take care. Bye-bye.